A lot of people make the mistake of delegating and outsourcing the task of customer support way too early in their dropshipping journey, and this is actually a bad thing to do. It's actually a big mistake. This is something that I did not decide to do myself. I decided since I got started with my branded dropshipping store that I would take the time to go through all of the emails that my customers would send me on a daily basis. I actually was afraid of delegating that very sensitive task to anyone, as a matter of fact, in the first 2 years of running my branded dropshipping store, because I felt like that was an extremely sensitive task to just give away to someone and delegate it to someone else, because I believe that customer support is the backbone of any e-commerce business. It's actually the backbone of any business period. If you do not take customer support seriously, your business is not going to thrive and it's going to collapse eventually, and this is not something that you would want to happen for your business. What I did within those first 2 years of me handling the customer support on my own is understand exactly what type of issues my customers were experiencing for the products that I was selling them, and take those comments and feedback as something that I can work on to improve my product and make it much better for them. So what I did is that I leveraged all of the feedback that I got from my customers regarding the product, regarding the shipping, regarding the products, regarding the shipping speed, regarding the customer support, how they were satisfied with their overall purchase experience, so whether that be the website, how they found the website, how easy was it for them to place an order on the store and whatnot. So I leveraged all of that data so that I can fine-tune all of the factors of my dropshipping store, mainly the product. I noticed that a lot of customers, they had some minor issues when it comes to the products that they were ordering. So what I did is that I took note of all of those issues and I leveraged them to improve on the product that I was already selling. So whenever I would get any of those issues, I would straight away share them with my supplier back in China, and he would use that customer feedback so that he can improve on the product he was selling. So we kept on improving the product until we came to the final version, which is the one that had the highest satisfaction rate among all of our customers, and which has drastically reduced the types of complaints we were used to getting from our customers in the first 2 years of operating the business. So do not make the mistake of immediately assuming that you have to outsource this task, because this is probably the most sensitive task that you are going to take care of when it comes to running your dropshipping business and building a brand, a long-lasting brand that's gonna stand the test of time and be able to generate you profits over years to come. And customer support just happens to be the number one priority that you have to take care of, so that you can ensure the highest satisfaction rate among your customers. And the higher your satisfaction rate among your customers, the more likely your business is going to be successful. If you start a dropshipping business, do make sure that you read every single email that you receive from your customers and use it as a basis for improvement for your product, for your browsing experience, for your store. So literally what I was doing in the first 2 years of handling the customer support myself is I would take a notepad and I would write down every single detail of a customer complaint or feedback that I would get in a customer email, and I would always keep that notepad on my desk and go over it every single day so that I know exactly where my customer support stands and what needs to be done to improve on it, and ensure that I keep the highest level of satisfaction among my customers. This will also allow you to generate SOPs, standard operating procedures, when it comes to customer support. So when the time of outsourcing customer support to an agent comes or the need arises, you would know exactly how customer support should be handled, how your agent should be responding to your customers, and you would basically share all the different scenarios to your agent so that he would be familiarized with any type of scenario that would come his way, and he would know how to deal with it in the most appropriate way. Again, this is very important for you guys, because once you do understand all the SOPs, it will be much easier for you to coach your agent and get him up to speed when it comes to taking over your customer support task. If there is one super important thing that I can share with you guys when it comes to handling the customer support on your own, is to make sure that you reply to each and every single email of your customer within 24 hours. If you could even reply faster than 24 hours, that would be very good. If you can reply within the next hour, that would be even amazing, because that would trigger a high level of trust in your customers, and they would understand that you are a very serious and professional business that looks after its customers, and you're not just there to take their money and run away and take a while to respond to their emails. So this is something that I applied myself for the very first 2 years of running my dropshipping business, and it has yielded very good results. as far as customer satisfaction and getting very good reviews. Again, this is very essential to make sure that you get very good reviews, because customer reviews are extremely important and valuable when it comes to building an online reputation for your brand, which is what you eventually want to build. Because the stronger your brand reputation in the niche that you are operating in, the more trustworthy you are and the more you would be able to eat up your other competitors' market shares, which would put you in a very favorable position when it comes to competition, and would basically tremendously improve your conversion rate, because people do research about other customer reviews when it comes to the products that you are selling. And having great customer reviews on popular customer review platforms such as Trustpilot or SiteJabber or Google Reviews is of the highest importance. I can never stress enough the importance of having great reviews from genuine customers. This is very easy to achieve as long as you set your priorities straight when it comes to customer support, and you make sure that customer support is always on top of your priority. So since you stuck with me till this point in the video, I want to share with you guys a golden nugget that I use for my current dropshipping business. So basically what I do is I run an email address that's personal to the owner of the business, who is basically me. So whenever a customer purchases from my store, they would immediately get a thank you email from the actual owner of the business, which is me. And that email they can reply to, and trust me, I've received a lot of replies from customers who showed appreciation for the simple fact that the owner of the business reached out to them and expressed appreciation for their purchase on the store. And I would obviously answer them back, which again amplifies the trust between the customer and the business. And even for customer complaints, sometimes I would have customers reach out to me personally to inquire about the status of their order or the shipping or any issue they might have experienced with the product, and I would take the time to go through all of those emails, that I received to my owner inbox, and I get back to them within 24 hours maximum. And if you guys put yourself in the shoes of a customer that orders something on a website and they receive an email from the actual owner of the website, how would that make you feel? For sure, you would feel very much pleasantly surprised. You wouldn't have expected it, because very few businesses do that, and I make it a point to keep a very close communication channel between me, the owner of the business, and each and every single customer that interacts with my business. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of the value that I shared around customer support when it comes to dropshipping in this video, and I hope you give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.